The Niger junta asked the top UN official to leave the country within 72 hours. The reason for the ousting of the UN official was due to Niger's exclusion from the annual meeting of the UN, held annually with world leaders present in New York. Niger's military dethroned former President Bazoum in July, which led to the dissolution of all former institutions in the country and declared Abdourahmane Tiani as the replacement president for the country. The Nigerian junta accused the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, of creating obstacles that would prevent them from attending the UN annual gathering. They claim it was a move to please France, which is Niger's former colonizer who had links in Niger but was kicked out of the country for interfering in the political matters of the country. Since Niger doesn't have a government that is accepted and recognized by the UN, due to a military coup that led to the seizure of power from the democratically elected president, and the coup leaders taking over. A news release which was on television, called on the national and international community to witness the unacceptable actions of the Secretary General of the UN. Niger leaders were not happy about it at all, so they went ahead and asked the top UN official Louise Aubin to leave the country within 72 hours. The representative of Niger, Bakary Yaou, who was UN ambassador before the coup in Niger, but was reinstated as the foreign minister, was supposed to represent Niger at the UN gathering but was refused the privilege of attending as Niger wasn't included as an attending country. The current leaders of Niger have made the same kind of statement before to oust a foreign party from the country, as per the case of the ousting of a French ambassador some time ago. France only began to retake its military from the African country this week at the request of the military leaders of Niger. They had an estimated of 1,500 soldiers stationed in Niger to fight against Islamist insurgents in the country. The United States of America also had some 1,000 soldiers in Niger and only recognized the leaders of the newly placed coup on Tuesday. The United States has even suspended the majority of its assistance to Niger. In August, it stopped around $200 million in aid that was for Niger, along with the suspension of many other transportation projects in the country till further notice. Talk about taking the bull by the horn. Niger is not remaining silent to any wrongdoing, as they remain unshaken in the schemes and maneuvers of bigger countries. African countries are becoming more attentive and more aggressive to what concerns them and any wrongdoing that affects them in any way. Is it the right direction for a country that still needs aid in order to grow? In case of war or higher intimidation from a European power, will Niger be able to stand and oppose with the military available? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. That will be all for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you really enjoyed watching today's video, like this and subscribe for more. Also, be sure to turn on the notification icon to get notified of new uploads.